Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of The Awakening with me and Dylan. I never realized how tall you are. You are easily the tallest person we've ever had on the camera here. That's crazy. No, I'll tilt that up a bit. We've never had someone this tall. I look so small in the frame in comparison. All right, we are continuing our adventure. It's basically our blind play for each of us. Even though I've played a little bit, this is kind of just blind for me. We are doing the scenario, the Dying Forest, and we're fighting this thing. So, let me read some story. The atmosphere in the Nismaraga jungle is stifling. Under the green cloak of the tree canopy, the sound of the Mysteria Falls is muffled like the hissing of a snake. Along the path, the large roots of an ancient trees push up the ground covered in slimy green moss. In some areas, you step over them, and in other sections of the path, you must pass under them as if they were arches, while 1,000 feral eyes open and close in the shady areas of the undergrowth. You proceed on high alert as large drops of water drip from the broad leaves, marking the passage of time. Perfectly camouflaged in the jungle, Haidar are green-scaled dragons covered in shoots that spread the seeds and spores responsible for the growth and renewal of all the vegetation in the jungle. Poisonous to humans, these monsters are in perfect harmony with the forest and defended as if they were bound to it by some ancient pact. We are still a long way from the swamps in the east, and yet everything seems to be rotting away, says one of the seekers on the mission with you. As he seals a slip of wilted Bathanus, that's the blue plant, it heals us, into one of his vials. In Elboria, the veteran captains are worried because the plants growing in the jungle are all valuable resources for mankind's survival on the island. All the hunters have been trained to recognize the Banthus plant in order to use it while hunting. With multiple bracts like shrubs, these large blue mushrooms disperse spores with healing properties into the air. But the plants you are currently looking for, the kind you're looking at is turned black and is oozing pus with a fetid odor. All around you, several other plants appear to be infected by the same disease. You follow the trail of the diseased vegetation until you hear a roar echoing through the forest. You reach for your weapons and immediately two monsters emerge from the bush, locked in furious combat. A large purple snake hisses in an attempt to bite an attacking Haidar. A thorn-covered vine rises from the ground to grab onto the snake's slippery body. With a caught between the thorns, the Haidar takes the head off the snake in a single bite, which rolls between your feet. The Haidar spots you, and the thorny vines that have been swinging from nearby tree branches just moments before now begin to stretch out towards you. The dragon leaps to attack the new intruders in its forest. All right. It's fight time. So, some things for this guy. At the start of the round, we're each going to take one Venom card from our reserve and place it on the top of our discard pile.
Okay.
So that'll be at the start of the round when we get there.
Sure.
This guy, when he goes to health level 7, he's going to go to his second stance. And notably, every part of him is vulnerable, so we can attack him in any zone.
Nice.
He has a permanent effect. When Haidar suffers a wound, place a Thornvine token in the aggro player sector. That's these things. Mm-hmm. If there is already a Thornvine token in that sector, the aggro player suffers monster damage instead, which is currently 1. Mm. And then, a permanent effect, if we play 2 aggro cards, so 2 aggro cards in sequence, we can remove one of these from our sector. Mm. So, yeah.
Nice.
All right. Round structure. The first thing we do is we do a consume. So we may drink one of our potions if we want to. I'm not going to drink mine right now.
I will also not drink mine.
We then go to monster upkeep. Behavior refresh. We skip it on the first round, but we will discard the lowest numbered card here. And then this guy's going to gain player struggle. And then it goes to player turns.
Nice.
So player turns are always broken first by movement and then actions. Mm. So I am going to move because I don't want to become threatened. Mm. So I'm going to spend... I think this card to just move. Mm. And I'm going to move into, I think where the healing is, just to get some passive healing. Okay. So you also get a stamina token if you end your turn with a certain number of cards in your hand, but I need to find out what that is. Mm. I am going to do one of these actions. So I'm going to discard the top card of my deck. If that card is red, I add it to my hand. It's blue, so I'm not going to add it to my hand. And then I'm going to try not to draw the aggro, because I think not triggering this guy seems kind of cool. So I'm going to spend 1 So 1 stamina to play this counter strike. If this card is played, if I play a red card next, I can increase the damage that attack deals by 1. So I am going to play this Battle Cry. So it has Berserker and Resilience, which are keywords that'll matter when we get there. They're not going to matter for this one. But I am going to deal my weapon damage plus 3. So I'm going to deal 7 damage to this guy. He needs 8 damage to take a wound. Because it's 4 per player. And then I think I will end my turn there. Because that is all I can do.
All right.
I'm just going to look at this stamina thing. But you're good to do your stuff.
Okay. Do you want me to close this door?
Yeah, that'd be great. All right, let me just see about this stamina thing. Oh, no, close the... yeah, that one. Yeah, that one has a... There's a damn pipe in the way.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, sorry. End of turn. We have to do all of this. I do all of this. So I do this attrition phase. I had this in my play area. I will reveal 1, which is nice, because I have this, when you avoid attrition damage, you may choose and discard a behavior card in play. I think I'm going to get rid of this Surge one.
Yeah, that's smart.
And we'll get this red one instead. Alright, now I am done. Yes. And then I discard all cards from your secrets, draw cards up to your hand size. The monster turns the aggro player. There is currently no aggro player. Cool.
Alright, so I'm okay to go?
Yep, you're good to go.
So I'm going to discard this to generate stamina.
Nice.
And
oh, yeah.
Then I think because with this now I get to deal a damage when I discard red.
Yep. To generate stamina, deal damage, yeah.
And then I'll hop over.
So you're going to deal a wound to this.
Here.
And when you deal a wound, you're going to throw the aggro player, which I'm pretty sure is probably me. It's probably the first player that stays there. So we'll put 1 in there. If you have 2 or more cards left in your hand, you gain a stamina token.
Oh, nice.
I had 1.
We'll do...
Okay. So Thornvine tokens, they also have a passive effect. When you pay for the stamina cost of an attack in a section with a Thornvine token, we increase the cost by 1.
Okay, so you won't be able to... Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, no, I can move. I want to be moving anyway, so...
Okay. So I'll do this silent arrow.
Nice. So stealth. So it's going to deal 3 damage.
Yeah.
And then while you're the aggro, you cannot... Okay, yeah. Cool.
Then I'll recycle this to get stamina, I think, to play this.
Oh, sorry, I have to do this after you play that card.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I'll remember all this game eventually.
There's a lot.
Yeah. We're also on round 1. All right, Strangler Plants. A tangled barb of brambles moves beneath you. The plants slither like tentacles along the ground and tighten themselves around you as if trying to swallow you. If he had 3 of this, this effect would trigger, but he doesn't, so we don't need to worry about that.
Okay, great.
So we'll just put this other red one here, which will now trigger after that another red card you're going to play.
I mean, I guess maybe I can not, but...
Yeah, now that you know. I mean, you still could, but now that you know that. So it looks like this guy also has another aggro trigger coming up, too. So good things for us to pay attention to. I remember when I first was starting to read this game, there was a lot of talk about, like, the monsters are always activating. But the idea is we try to counter what the monster's doing by not doing the things that activate it. So
Right. So,
for us to
maybe
learn.
being just, like, going full and swinging isn't the move.
It might be, but I think it's also nice to positive too is if we trigger these cards, we can know what they do.
Yeah,
that's the other thing, right?
All right, I'm just going for it.
Heck yeah! I mean, you got the damn bow. Might as well shoot it, right?
All right, so I'll
pay for that.
Pay for that to play precision draw.
All right, so then I'm just going to put these on this because these are both going to activate.
Has assist once per turn during another player's turn. So I draw one, I guess, with assist. Was the idea?
Once per turn, either before any action, you may perform assist by discarding a card. No, so you could discard it during like your turn to give me a card. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'll just do the damage.
All right, which is going to be 3 again, and then this is going to trigger. So we resolve, I think, the lower one first. But let me just go to everyone's favorite part of game is just behavior card resolution, multiple, in the order of our choosing. So you're the lead player. Do you care which one? Do you want to see the attack first or the aggro first?
Maybe the attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. If the active player is in a sector with a Thornvine token, that player becomes threatened and suffers damage. Okay. But you are not in that place. And then this one's going to trigger. So notably, this one, even though it was triggered by the aggro, it was not on the board. Only, as far as I'm aware, only these ones trigger on that. But I'll just also, as always, check. So this guy's going to get player -1 struggle, lush growth. Place a Thornvine token in the aggro player's sector. If there's already a Thornvine token in that sector, the aggro player suffers damage instead. A rustle cuts through the branches of the trees. Does the monster protect the forest, or does it merely feed off of its strength? All right. Yeah, you're still good. Those are all the activations.
Does he turn to me?
He'll turn to you at the end of the turn.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then do we do the...
Oh, yeah, you're done? Yeah, all right. So you're not threatened, so in a real 1, so you will take 1 damage because of that. Notably, you don't have to put your damage on either of your items. You just have that. That's just your health pool. Yeah, that's just your health pool. Okay, now then he is going to... So you discard all cards in your sequence. How many cards do you have left in hand? 1?
1.
Okay, and then you draw back up to your hand size, and then this guy's going to turn to face you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so the Rampage is the only thing that can cascade like that. I was right there. Okay. End of the round, we move this to here. And then we can consume. We may take a potion if we want. I think I am good. Mine just heals, so...
Yeah, I think I'm all right.
Nice. And then this guy's going to gain 2 of these. And I'm pretty sure it's 2 per player. No, it's 3 per player. Okay, so this guy is going to, when it's 6 or higher, that's when he's going to do his Unleash. Okay. So that's his ultimate charge.
Right.
Okay, perfect. And then we will go to our turns, and you are actually the first player because you have the aggro.
Okay.
So you can do your stuff.
So I think I get, when you start your turn, draw 2, right? From
if you discard the top card of your discard pile, draw 2. Yeah, exactly. That seems kind of sick. Just reminding myself on how aggro works, but take your time.
No, I'm good. So I'm going to discard this for to be able to move.
Nice.
And when you discard this card from your hand, perform Volley 2.
Okay.
So, and Volley is you may discard 2 cards from your deck to deal damage. So,
and I think you also got this one when you discard a blue, so the 2. So we're going to drop another wound on this guy, which is going to drop another Thornvine token. Oh, sorry. We also each should have...
on the discard?
Yes. Yeah. So I actually think that might have canceled it, but that's okay because we've already seen cards.
Okay.
We're going to mess up still. Like, so get all this. Each time you fight one of these guys, there's new mechanics to deal with. And I think we actually probably should have 2. Because we were supposed to do one at the first turn, too.
Okay. Well...
Oh, no, it's already at the start. It's only the start of round 1. So, put it on the bottom. We're actually good. So it didn't actually, we didn't actually muck it up. It's just at the start of round 1.
Okay.
No problem. Easy.
Alright. So yeah, those 2 for 4 damage, and then Volley 2, so I discard these 2.
And then you will take 1 damage because there's already a Thornvine token in your space.
Okay.
So.
And then that will let me jump.
Nice.
Play Sharp Shot. Actually, sorry.
Oh, did you trigger your Volley 2 as well?
Yeah.
Did that deal any damage?
Yeah. 2, so I did 4 total.
Perfect. Okay, then 2 carries over. Nice.
So I'll ditch that for 2 stamina. Play Final Reckoning. So remove 1 struggle, increase the damage.
So 1 struggle on that too.
Increase the damage this attack deals by 1 for each red, and probably should have waited a bit. But
that's okay. So you're gonna deal 4 damage. Oh, it's in your discard pile.
Yeah. So 3 plus
3
so
so
6.
6. That's another wound. So you are gonna deal. He's gonna take another 1 damage because of the Thornvine token.
Yep.
And then this guy is going to enter his next stance. When revealed, each player takes a Venom card from their reserve and places it on the top of their discard pile. Notably, once again, still vulnerable in every sector, and he now needs 12 damage to get to the next level.
Okay.
And he's going to go to the next one at 4. What are you done that action?
No, this action.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So then this will trigger. So look at me trying to keep on top of everything. This guy's going to gain player -1 struggle, and place a Thornvine token in the aggro player's sector. Cool. So that seems like that last one we had too. Actually, I should have refreshed.
Okay, so I played a red, so I'm going to play. When you play red, you may recycle this card from your hand.
Nice.
So I'm going to recycle.
To draw. Nice.
And then. Ditch cover fire. And then play.
Oh yeah, and staminas they have because of the Thornvine. The attacks are 2. They cost 1 extra.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's do this.
Nice. Yeah.
And then I'll play this.
Sweet.
So increase the damage this attack deals by 3. So another 6.
Nice. Really good.
And I could do this, but I'm going to save it. It's like prevents attrition damage to you.
Sweet. Yeah. All right. So then we will go to attrition phase, which is 1, but you have 0, so it's going to take 1 damage.
Okay. Right, because it's green or yellow?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Well, at the start of my round, I'm in here, but I'm not going to heal anything. I have not hit my red cards, but we'll get there eventually, I'm sure.
Do I fill up my hand now? So?
Yes, yeah, okay. At the end of discard all cards, your secrets, then draw, and then this guy is going to turn to face you.
Down to 1.
Okay. You did play 2, so if we play 2 offensive, red or blue, we can also remove thorn vines from our sector.
Oh, nice.
Which is nice. Okay, I think I am not going to move. I think I'm going to become threatened. I think I'm happy with where I am.
So we get to remove these or not yet?
When we play 2. We get to remove 1 from your sector, yeah. This one is when you start there. But that one came in after.
Sure,
it came in after that.
Okay, I hear you.
So this one is when you're if you start your turn in the front sector. Okay. Well, I'm probably going to grab aggro, so we don't need to worry about that. All right. I am going to discard the top card of my deck. If it's red, I'll add it to my hand. Of course not. Okay. That's pretty good, though. I will spend 1 to play Evasive Step. I'm going to search my deck for a red card and add it to my hand. I think I'm going to grab you, and I'll shuffle my deck. Okay. So now each of these have their cost increased. So I'm going to spend... Oh, I have to trigger this. We played a green. If the active player is in a sector with a Thornvine token, that player becomes threatened and suffers damage. So I'm going to take 1 damage. Ouch. Not 2. 1. I can count. This deck is empty, so we'll do a reshuffle. It's a red, huh? Okay. Well, I'm going to play the red. I'm going to spend 2 green, because the card cost increased, to play this card. So I am going to grab the aggro, and also we'll have this trigger when my turn is done. If my health is critical, I can increase the damage this attack deals by 5. I don't think I'm going to do that. I am going to just deal 4 damage to this guy. Putting him up to 10. And then I'll trigger this. A tangle of barbed brambles moves beneath you. The plants slither like tentacles along the ground. Yes, I remember this one. This guy is going to spend 3 of this. So players in a sector with a Thornvine token each suffer damage. So we're just going to take 1 damage.
Okay.
And then Hydar becomes vulnerable. Which sounds good for us, but let's just remind ourselves what that means. Vulnerable. They take ×2 damage for a future attack this round. Okay. And this is going to come here. Okay. I will then pay for 1, because the cost is increased, to play this Blind Rage. And I'll double the damage to make it 8. So then 6 is going to carry over to the next level. He can't... Oh, I can remove this token too. So then he's just going to put the token back because of that. Perfect. This is gone. And then I will trigger this. I'll put a token on my Mastery, which is important. I also empty my hand, so I'll deal 3 damage. And then I'll trigger this. If the active player is a sector with a Thornvine token, that player becomes threatened and suffers damage. Alright. Just going to continue to just poke us to death. But then this guy is going to turn to me. Oh, no, sorry. I have to do this first. So I'll do 2 because I'm threatened. I'll choose the worst one and I'll take damage.
And you don't want me to stop that?
So what does your effect do?
So, cover fire. When another player would suffer attrition damage, you may discard this card from your hand to prevent that damage.
I mean, if you're down to it, I'll take it, yeah.
What else is it for, right?
Yeah, because then I avoid attrition damage, so I can discard this card. And then we'll put that there, like Harumba. Okay. This guy will then turn to face me. This plant's going to deal me 1 damage. And then I'll draw my hand. And it's top of the round. So this moves down here. And then we don't do anything here. We can do a consume if we want.
I want to.
Nice.
Does this heal me or no?
It will heal you at the start of the round, yeah.
Okay. So I'm done.
It might be at the start of your turn. I don't think it'll matter too much, but...
I can wait.
Let's find out. At the start of your turn. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to drink this because this is at 1, so I get to heal 4.
Right? Oh, no, the attrition level is this. So it is 1 or lower, so it's 2 right now. Yeah.
Okay. I'll heal 2 then. You know what? I might take 3 damage to draw 2, and then I empty my deck.
Oh, nice. Yeah, seems good. Okay. So when you empty your deck, when you have to reshuffle your deck, when you empty, I think it happens at the same time. You take weapon damage, so you're going to take 1 damage.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. This guy also. That deck emptied. I need to remind myself on that too. All the little things. But I know that one. You take weapon damage when your deck is empty. And then this is when you... Start of your turn, volley 2. When you empty your deck, deal 5 damage. Yep, seems pretty cool. 5 weapon damage. Okay.
And remind me when I get to 10, I'm not knocked out, I lose a piece of... Or I'm knocked out.
You're knocked out, and then you lose a piece of armor when you do stand up.
Alright.
When the behavior deck is empty, they gain 1 of those. That's all that is. Okay, no problem. Alright, I'm the first player, because I have the aggro. I think I would love to heal 1 on that. And I think I would also love to move. What if I don't move? It's a little bit risky. Oh no, I have to move because I want to play these cards. Okay, then I will move. I will use this card to move. And we're going to move in here. So I lose this threatened token. Nothing to worry about there. I will discard the top card of my deck, and hopefully it's red. Oh no. Okay. Okay, no, I can still do this. I can still do this. Okay. I'm gonna play this Voice of the Dragon as to pay for this double slash. So if the next card I play in my sequence is red, I reduce its stamina cost by 1. No, I'm gonna put a Thornvine in my sector. Oh no. It's gonna be so hard for me to get to my second mode. You being there is really nice, because maybe we can like deal the damage that way. Because I am just... I think still moving is good.
I'm gonna... Can you know what I have in my hand?
Yeah, you can give me... Yeah.
I don't have any red cards in my
Perfect.
hand.
I mean, like, luckily not this turn, but like even just that volley 2
Yeah.
can like just slowly chip this thing down. Because this is going to cost 1. If I deal... He has 3 damage to get to his next level, which puts a Thornvine token down. I mean, how bad is it if I move into your zone instead? Could be good. So let's say I moved into your zone instead. Man, not hitting on any of those kind of just sucks. My red scale helm just... Actually, no. What if I... Okay, what if we go like this? Okay, what if I didn't move? Let's just go back all the way to the start of this. I forgot about that Thornvine in this equation here. This take damage. Okay, what if we use that to our advantage? Okay, so I'm not going to move. Okay. I'm going to stay here. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to spend 2 to play double slash. So I will deal this guy 4 damage, so 1 of it is going to carry over to the next level. He's going to go to 5, and because I'm in a section with a Thornvine token, I am going to take 1 damage. I can reveal this Voice of the Dragon with Resilience, which is after I suffer damage, I may reveal a card with the keyword from Resistance to my hand to draw 1. Which is really nice. Notably, no aggro, so we don't need to worry about that, and no blues either. I am then going to spend... This is reduced by 1, so it's 4, but it's back down to 3. So I'm going to spend all of these cards to play Precise Strike. This attack is going to inflict vulnerable. Unfortunately, you don't have an attack to take advantage of it, but we are still dealing 4 damage, and then because my hand is empty, we're going to deal an additional 3 damage. And then I will also trigger this, so I reduce the cost of all my red cards by 1.
Okay.
So we're looking much, much better here.
Nice.
I'm going to take a bunch of damage, but we just won't worry about that. This is going to reveal 2 of these cards, and I will take 1 damage on that. And then you are good to go.
Alrighty.
So at the start of your turn, you volley 2.
Volley 2 and heal 1, right?
Yes, yeah.
Thank God. 5 and then volley 2.
Yeah.
Oof.
When you discard this card from your hand, nice.
Oh, okay, so I don't get anything.
Yeah.
Nice.
Volley cares about like red cards discarded, right? Oh, this is also removed. Is that what volley does?
So volley, I thought it was just deal damage.
Yeah, I think it's
You may discard X cards from the top of your deck and deal damage to the monster equivalent to the weapon level for each offensive card.
Nice. So 1 damage. Beauty.
Alright, this might take me a second.
No, I mean, look at my turn. I had to puzzle through that thing.
And everything costs 1 more, of course, right?
Every offensive card, not greens or yellows. Those are, yeah.
Okay, nice. What's he at? He's only at 2, so I don't need to worry about blue too much, right?
No. Oh, he should be actually at 4.
Oh, okay.
I forgot to put that up during there, I think.
So that's...
Oh, and I forgot to do the behavior refresh, too. Are you moving?
Oh, right. I guess I should move. Could I just move where you are and not worry about...
Yeah, come on in.
Is that silly?
No, come on in.
All right. All right, so that's 1. Let's put blue down next time. So does this bring this down? Am I remembering how this works?
Yes, that'll always bring it down 1.
1, okay.
So then, when you're done, I'll trigger this. You just let me know if that's good.
I think
Cool. No other effect.
Like I'm still gonna do stuff.
Yes, but like there's nothing for that. That effect's done. Okay. All right. The active player suffers damage unless they reveal a yellow card from their hand, which I imagine is probably pretty good. This goes here, and then the active player must search their discard pile for a Venom card and place it on top of their deck.
Okay. And reveal is just show, right? Don't. Like,
yes, exactly. Yeah.
Could I discard something somehow? Probably not. So let's spend another. I'll do accurate shot assist to bring it down more.
Nice.
And then I think so that here I'm a little confused. Like I feel like I just want to discard this so that I have something in my sequence, but it also doesn't cost anything, so I could just play it in my sequence, right?
Yeah, so yeah, because if you discarded it, it won't defend you. You have to actually play it into your sequence.
Oh, okay. When this card is at the top of your discard pile, it counts as a green in your sequence on attrition check.
Yeah, so that it would. So like you can play it here, and then it'll discard, and then you can...
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, I see.
We do have a green trigger, so I'll resolve that.
Didn't see that.
If the active player is in a section with a thorn vine, that player becomes threatened and suffers damage, but there are no thorn vines here. Okay. But this is going to... no, this one isn't going to. It's only if they would still have stuff to cascade from.
Sorry. Okay.
I'll just check again. That's the thing that I'm still always a little bit shaky on. The in Rampage cards. No. It's if there was multiple things that came from it.
Yeah, I guess that's it. Like, you can't discard just to empty your hand.
Correct,
right,
yeah.
Draw.
Yeah, you need something that comes with it.
There needs to be some reason for it.
All right.
And I can't move, right? That had to be at the beginning?
Yes, that's only during the beginning. All right. You're fine, though.
Nice.
No damage. This guy's going to turn to face me. Yeah, you discard all your things, and then end of the round. Okay, we go to consume. I am going to drink my potion to heal 4. Seems pretty okay. And then we'll discard the lowest cost here, which is going to put this up there. And then this guy's going to gain 2 struggle. So nice keeping him down with the blues, though, for sure.
Yeah, I feel like I didn't do that much last time.
And it is still me as the first player. Because I technically should have this. I am still aggro, and I'm also threatened, but I think I am going to move this turn. Also, I didn't say it out loud, but this guy did eat me at the end of my turn again, so hungry little plant. We have a red. Perfect. Okay. Well, I am going to move. I'm just going to move into... I'm also going to heal. I'm going to move into this area. Okay. Interesting. How heavy are we going to go on this? He is 3 damage away from entering his final stage, which is nice.
I can certainly do some sweet moves next time.
Yeah, this turn's looking good?
Yeah.
Nice, okay.
Nothing crazy, but better than last.
My turn's also not crazy, but I think I'm going to... Well, here, I'll discard the top card of my deck. It is not a red. Thank you, Red Scale Helm. Alright, I will pay 1 to play this Evasive Step. So I'm going to search my deck for a red and add it to my hand. I guess I'll just take you. I have less reds than I thought I did. Really? I only have 6, huh? I felt like I had so much more the last guy we fought. Suddenly feeling a lot weaker. Alright. I will spend... Okay. This might be crazy. I'm going to actually play this card. When you play a card, this keyword in sequence in Berserk state. You only you play an attack card in your sequence. No. Yeah, I'm going to discard this card to play Reactive Guard. So it has Resilience, which it doesn't matter right now, but also has this draw 1 when I play this Blind Rage. So I'm going to deal 4 damage, which is going to be enough to carry over into this next wave of this. Where did I put that guy's first card? Oh, there it is. Perfect.
Do you need it?
No. I can just put this with that. All right, so when revealed, each player takes a Venom card and places them on top of their discard pile.
There it goes.
Now we need 16 damage per. But notably, this is the last stance. I will get a draw card off this. Oh, sorry, 1 damage carried over. And then I've not played an aggro card, but I have played a red card, so I'm going to trigger this. If the active player is in a sector with Thornvine, I am, because he became wounded when I did that. Oh, have I forgot about these? I have. Frick, there's always something. Okay, we can get these going now here. So this one, at the start of the round, remove any Bathanus terrain that are in a sector with a Thornvine token. If you remove at least one this way, he heals half the damage a Curly sustains. So we probably missed that here. And I'm just going to... All we can do is that to catch up. And then increase the stamina cost by 1 for movement by 1 with Thornvine tokens. So that one just showed up here. Sure. Yeah, because these are supposed to be revealed as their stages change. It's because it's stage 1, 2, and 3. This one's not permanent, though, so it is gone. So that's okay. But I think we did remove those. There's no way to tell at this point.
It'll be fine.
All right. I think that's it for me.
Yeah?
I think I'm done.
Alrighty.
So let's see what this guy does. 2. I have 2. So I can discard one of these behavior cards. Are there any of these that you don't like looking at?
I don't know. I don't know it well enough. Like, I feel like having 2 of the same is dangerous.
Yeah. I'll just get rid of that.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, I am not going to discard, because we see the next one is if you start your turn in the front, which you currently are. So I'm just going to leave them there.
And I'm so close to that. Well,
yeah. I mean, you are. You have 5 HP. Yeah. And he is dealing 2 damage each turn now. So it is a little bit spookier. All right. Go for it.
Starting my turn. So am I technically in critical or no? What's critical?
Critical, I believe, is if you have half health remaining. So I think you are in critical. Critical is reduced to half or less.
Okay,
so you are critical.
So I get to draw one with the red skill.
Oh, that's kind of cool. You also can heal 1 after. You can choose the order that you do these in, I think, as well.
Oh, okay. I'll heal 1.
And then you also volley?
Right, volley 2. No dice.
No dice.
All right.
All right. Are you moving?
Man, I just hate these.
Yeah,
so
they're pretty mean.
I mean, I have a lot of... I think I can't, just because I want to do stuff, and it's going to be too much.
So I will trigger this.
Okay.
Sorry, I do not have this anymore, so you can take this for yours. The active player suffers damage unless they discard a blue from their hand.
All right. God, I wanted to use it. Okay, that's fine, because I get to deal 2 damage when I use this.
Nice. And then also, you must search your deck for a Venom and place it on... You search your discard pile for a Venom and place it on top of your deck.
Top of the deck.
Yeah.
Right. Alrighty. And you're aggroed right now? Or?
I am aggroed.
Okay.
I am, yeah.
What order? So let's do Silent Arrow, Stealth.
So just 3. Nice.
Play backflip, so the next time you refill your hand, draw 1.
Oh, nice. Oh, and you can only play this after. You should just take a shot and then do a backflip just for fun. I love it.
Just for the show off.
Yeah.
Bit of flair. And then... You may recycle this card from your hand. I thought I had a way better turn, but I feel like maybe this is it. Yeah, I think I might have messed up. Oh no, when you play it, you may recycle this card from your hand. That's what I wanted to do.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So
recycle that.
Oh, right. But then it's a venom, so... Okay,
That's out of it. So the venoms, they're... I think that when they're discarded, you take weapon damage.
Yeah. But, like, couldn't I just hang on to them? What's the incentive to...
It's going to eat hand slot stuff.
Right, because you can only have 5, of course.
Yeah, that says on the actual card.
Oh, right. And you do get stamina from them, I guess. So.
Yeah, they do still give stamina. And it can only be used to generate stamina, which makes sense, because it's all the card does.
Yeah, I guess that was it.
It
felt way cooler in my mind.
It all good. You do get a stamina token, though, which is nice. And then you, let's reveal this. You're A-okay.
Nice.
Okay.
And do I still refill to 5?
You still refill to 5,
Plus 1, yeah.
Yeah.
Another venom.
And then this guy's going to turn to face me. Okay. All right. End of the round. This is going to go here. And then start of the round, we may consume. I have nothing left to consume. This is going to get discarded. Go to 5.
I mean, so I would take 3 damage if I discard a venom. Is that right?
No, it's just your weapon level, so you'll take 1 damage.
1. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm going to because I'm so full of venom cards. So
sure.
Discard a card from your hand to search your deck for an aggro-y, right?
Yeah.
And then add it. Okay. So I'll discard this.
Nice. So you just take 1 damage. I mean, you're still at 5 is not. You're gonna be at 4 this turn because of this too.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be triggering some cards today. I'll tell you that much.
Okay. I'll do this.
Okay. Start a turn. I am gonna draw a card because that's what this one does. Which is nice. And then I will trigger this. The active player cannot play any green cards in their sequence this turn. Honestly, that's actually super mild. Paralyzing Grasp, I'll take it. Oh, another red card, huh? Yuck. Alright, I think I'm going to go pretty recklessly damage dealing this turn.
Please.
Do I move? I think I stay where I am. All the cards are, their cost is all increased. No, I think but I don't want to drop a Thornvine on your location. Admittedly, I could probably clear it. This guy does need 16 though, so he's not going to be dropping as many. I wonder if I just like let it ride. Because all my red cards are decreased by 1. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just stay here and become threatened.
I mean, you're welcome to join.
I just how do you feel about like your stuff costing 1 more?
It's fine. I'll like just take some venom hits for it or something.
But I guess I also I actually don't think I can afford to also move out because it also costs 2 to move out now.
Oh right.
So I think we're tangled up in all this vine. All right. I'm going to. That is huge. Okay. I'm gonna spend this to play this Voice of the Dragon. I can reduce the stamina cost of each red I play this turn by 1, which is really nice. And then I'm going to play a red, and I'm triggering 2 of these. So I will get to deal. So it's -1. So it's +1, and then -1, -1. So it's back down to 0.
Okay.
So I'm going to deal this guy 4 damage. But I'm also going to take 1 damage to increase the damage it deals by 3. So we're going to deal this guy 7. Putting him up to 12.
Nice.
So 4 more to get to the next level. I'm going to be taking some damage when that happens. Critical is half rounded down or up? That's an important question. Critical is half rounded down. So I have 11, so that is 6. No, it's 5. No, it's 6. Right? What's 11 divided by 2? 5.5?
Yeah.
So it's 5. Okay. Okay, good. So if I have 5 or less health remaining, so I need 6 damage marked. Can I get there? We'll discard the top card of my deck, see if it's red. Nope, never is. Oh, sorry, I also have to draw a card on this. Technically it should have been in the other order, but it doesn't matter. I can't play you. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to play 1 to play this Counter Strike, which is going to increase the damage the next attack deals by 3.
Okay.
3 weapon level. I'm also going to discard this and assist, so you can draw a card.
Oh, nice. Perfect.
And then I got this, which unfortunately is not coming in the perfect order to do ultimate damage. My hand is empty, so I'm going to deal this guy 3. And then this is going to deal 3. It's going to deal 7 damage. So 6 is going to carry over to the next level. And then this guy's going to deal me 2 damage. And then I will reveal 2 of these. Oh, sorry, I did not even trigger these when they came up. That's after this one. I put the tokens on there but didn't do anything. Players in a sector with a thorn vine take damage. So you know what? I do need to rewind because it might actually matter. So this guy's going to go down to here. He's going to become vulnerable, and I will take 2 more damage. So I'm going to be at 5 before this happens. Maybe I can actually get into critical, so we're going to see how that goes. And then this one's going to go. He's going to gain player -1 struggle. Place a thorn in the aggro player's sector. If there's already there, we're going to suffer damage. Okay. So, with proper sequencing, this actually would have triggered, and I would have been critical. So, I get to deal an extra 5 damage.
Sweet.
And that is going to be me once I reveal 2 of these. We have a 1 and a 2. I am going to kill this card with this thunder arm. Sorry, with this electric dagger. And now you can go.
And does this do something to me?
If you end your turn and when you're threatened, you take a damage.
Okay. So I'll heal 1.
Nice.
And volley 2. 1. So no, never mind. When you discard from your hand. Okay. So.
But it only cares about offensive cards, right? So you're going to deal 2 damage to this thing.
Yeah. Oh, right. It's not just red.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, so, 5 more damage? No, 3 more damage, because it's another wound.
Okay. But he still has another phase after?
Yeah, so we need to deal, 3 and then 2 more 16s.
Okay. Should I try, right? Like, why not?
Yeah, I mean, he's also times 2, if you want to drop a big bomb on him.
Okay.
He turns to look at me. He's already there.
Alright, so I will... Let's do this. I'm going to discard this to volley 2, so I deal 2 damage from this. So that's 1, so it's another...
Yeah.
And then, so
you also deal 5 damage because of that.
Yeah.
So that's going to mean 4 is going to carry over. He is going to drop a thorn vine here.
Right.
But that's to be expected. It's kind of what he do. And you still have 1 more volley to come through, right? Nice.
Yeah. Shucks. I guess I could have... Oh no, I was down to 4, so it doesn't matter. So that gave me, what, 1 energy? Or 1 stamina?
Yes.
So let's do this.
Nice.
Oh wait, but now it's going to cost 2, right?
It is. It does cost 2 right now. But if you play 2 in a row, you like 2 offensive cards in a row, you can get rid of this.
So let's do that's to pay for it, right?
Nice.
Fully.
Yeah.
I get to draw 1. So yeah, that's for that.
So you deal 3 damage.
3 damage, and then let's discard this for more energy, so I get to deal 2.
Nice.
And is that actually 4 or no?
You choose when you want to double it.
Oh, but
for like 1 attack.
1 attack?
Yeah, one of these cards.
Okay, so let's double it for this then, because this is increase the damage this attack deals by 3.
Nice.
So that would be 6, right? So
nice.
12.
I think it does cost 1 more too, because it is also increased. But yeah, it will be 12 damage.
Okay, so we'll do this, and I'll take 1.
Nice. All right, so 12 damage. Let's just do it like this. It's easier.
Oh, I guess I had this. Oh
well. So I have to remove 16. And then you will take 2 damage because you're in a Thornvine location where it drops. But notably, we're in his last bit of health. Oh, I guess no. Actually, you can do this before you do that.
Right.
So you can just drop another one there, because you choose the order in which things trigger. Because you trigger this, you also can choose to trigger that before you deal the damage.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So which I should do, right? Like remove this, and
then it just goes, and then it just goes back.
And then it comes back. Okay.
And then when that's done, this is going to trigger.
Oh, could I do one? Oh, this is going to trigger before. Okay.
Yeah. So this guy's going to gain player -1 struggle. And because we can't place another Thornbite here, you're going to take 2 damage.
Oh boy.
It's getting spicy, but we only need to deal 11 damage left. Which I should be able to do or set you up to do, so.
Okay.
But it's still your turn.
Right. Actually, I don't think I can... We'll recycle 1, right? I can just like play it to recycle it?
Yeah, it's only red and greens. Sorry, it's only blue and reds that have its cost increased, so greens and yellows are still totally fair.
Okay. So I think I'm confusing myself. How would recycle just be play?
No, recycle you have to actually play it.
Play it. Okay, and so I'll pay for the stamina with this, right?
Yes. Yep. Totally fair.
Okay.
And then you can discard a card or whatever recycle does. I don't know what recycle actually does. I don't have that one.
You may discard X cards from your hand to draw X. So I gotta take a damage and then draw 1. Okay.
Oh man, I think these are both Venom cards. Uh-oh.
They're not fun.
Is that you? Are you done?
That's me.
All right. You will take 2 damage. I think you were knocked down.
Man.
So let me remind ourselves what knocking down does to you. So. Okay. If you're the active player, your turn's out immediately. It's not during your turn. It's during... What caused you to get knocked down? Oh, the attrition. Yeah. So your turn's done. Remove all damage token and any other tokens from your hunter board. Note if you're the aggro, pass the first player. So you will then pass this to me. Discard your entire hand of cards and any in your sequence. So then we're going to add a wound card to your deck. You are Bow. That's a Venom. Where are these wound? Oh, they're right in front of me, of course. Got you a sleeve. So then this goes into your discard pile, and then you reshuffle your discard. You shuffle everything, your discard pile into your deck too.
Okay.
And then you're going to choose to deplete either your armor or your helmet. And what those do, they just get rid of the health points on the card.
Okay.
They still work.
Oh, really? So I still technically can use the
so you can just put on the one that gives you like less.
Okay.
Nice. All right, then we take a KO token, a knockout token, and we place it on your hunter board red side face up. The monster turns to the aggro player. Perfect. When you're KO'd, you can have a target of any card ability or game effect. When it would be your turn, you're knocked out, just flip the token back. But I can also move to revive you as well.
Sorry, what was the first part of that? When you're
knocked out, you can't be targeted by stuff.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, you're just kind of vibing.
And it has to be you that revives me? I can't
No, you passively revive too.
Okay.
Yeah, at the end of each of your turns. When it would be your turn but you're knocked out, you flip it to its black side. If it's already on your black side, you rise. And then you discard the KO token, draw up to your hand size, stand up your miniature board, and then your turn is over.
Okay.
Okay.
You'd think I would know. I feel like every monster I've been knocked out, but...
I mean, you do have a little bit less health, and in 2 players, it's harder for you to, like, not get hurt.
I appreciate that.
Okay, end of the round. This is gone. You did the damage as well. So, behavioral refresh, we get rid of the lowest here. That's this one. This comes in here, and then this guy's going to go like this, and I'm going to take 2 damage. Ay caramba. I'm at 9, huh?
If we both get knocked out, is it game over?
No, I think we just still just kind of like hang out.
Okay.
I mean, maybe. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. All right, this is going to activate. I cannot play green cards this turn. It's going to cost me 2 to move, but I think I have to. I think I want to come and, like, get you up this turn. So I'm going to move. Oh, sorry, I actually got to draw a card because I started my turn here. Oh, yeah, they're Venoms. I was so excited. They're Venoms. That kills me. No, it doesn't kill me. I have 11 health. But I will move in here. That's for sure. All right. For my actions, I will do 1 revive, so you can flip your token to its other side. And then I don't think I can kill this thing. This is going to cost... They all just cost me printed because of this, for my reds anyway.
Right.
Okay. I'm going to use this Venom. Ouch. To do that... to pay for this. So the next card I play in my sequence... If I do this... No, I'm going to play 3 to play Precise Strike. So I'm going to deal 4 damage. And we're going to inflict Vulnerable. So I'm going to double up my next bit of damage. And
so you
then,
want this here?
yes, please. And then I will pay 1 to play this double slash. And how much health does it have? Okay. So I'm dealing 8. That's enough to kill it.
Nice.
Let's go. Okay, it's dead. All right, perfect with the vulnerable. Okay, that was a little bit spooky there for the last bit, but we did defeat the beast. All right. The Hydar's carcass lies lifeless at the foot of a mighty ancient tree trunk. The plants covering the body of the temple from the gust of the wind that comes down from the north and shakes the trees of Nismaraga. Do you see how it absorbed the sap from the Bathanus? You worriedly asked the Seekers who are on the mission with you. Well, technically they didn't because we did mess that up, but let's not worry about that. Yes, we know that the Hydar feeds on these plants and can drain them of their sap, one of them replies. But like all predators, it favors a balance with the ecosystem. He continues untangling one of the Bathanus plants that have been wrapped in the monster's brambles. Hydar draws sap from the Bathanus to strengthen itself, emptying them completely, but leaving them alive so they can slowly produce new sap, the Seeker explains. Pensive, you shift your gaze a little further away towards the black putrid plants, following the trail of diseased vegetation. You get closer to better observe the body of the snake torn apart from the Hydar. Where its severed head shed blood, you notice that the black blood had corroded the thick roots of the ancient trees in some places, and the shrubs growing nearby have crumpled in on themselves, now completely withered. The Seeker approaches and kneels down beside you to take a closer look. Hydar is not the cause of all this. What is happening here has only one intention, to cause the entire forest to rot, he says. Carefully, you cut away a strip of the snake's purple, scaly skin and collect its blood in a vial for study once back at the base. With every step on your way back, you get the feeling that there are other snakes behind you, slithering in the shadows, sinking their poisonous fangs into the heart of the jungle. And we get our quest awards on page 22. All right.
So were we the bad guys in that? Was this thing actually?
No. Well, killing those things was bad, but no, this is the snake.
Okay.
That was the thing that he killed at the start. Right. He killed this snake.
So it was the good guy.
Yeah, it's Godzilla. Okay. But there's tons of them. There's tons of them.
Okay.
Yeah. They're like house cats. All right. We get some rewards. So you can grab your character sheet.
Yep.
And I also need to note that I got a 1. Okay. So we are going to unlock the Venom Forge. So we can start making poisoned items and make these things feel how we felt. So we gain that. And then we also are going to gain 2 Venom in the elements. And we're also going to gain 1 scale. 1 scale, 2 blood, and 1 Iride, the gray pile.
Yep.
For plants, we're going to gain 1 Nilia, 1 Tarmaret, 2 Melis, and 1 Anthamon. We also are going to gain the Blood of the Serpent achievement. Blood of the Serpent. So that marks 41 as done.
And that's just on your card?
Yeah, that's on this one. Yeah, I don't need to worry about that. We are done chapter 3, so now we're going to be fighting level 2 monsters.
Okay.
Okay. And let me just go to the campaign book. Let's take a look. All right. We're going to get a bunch of stuff on Chapter 4 once it starts, and then we're going to be able to upgrade some stuff and get some cool things, so we're going to do all that when the time the next episode comes. But thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you've been enjoying this, and we got another monster we're going to fight today, so it's going to be pretty sweet. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one, and as always, GG's.